Hey, I heard you're going to the core. How about grabbing some dinner with me first? Great, thanks for treating me. Over here, I know a shortcut. Well, here we are. So, your journey's almost over, huh? You must really want to go home. Hey, I know the feeling, buddo. Though, maybe sometimes it's better to take what's given to you. Down here, you've already got food, drink, friends. Is what you have to do really worth it? Ah, forget it. I'm rooting for you, kid. Hey, let me tell you a story. So, I'm a sentry in Snowden Forest, right? I sit out there and watch for humans. It's kind of boring. Fortunately, deep in the forest, there's this huge locked door, and it's perfect for practicing knock-knock jokes. So, one day, I'm busy knocking them out, like usual. I knock on the door and say, knock knock, and suddenly from the other side, I hear a woman's voice. Who is there? So I naturally respond, dishes. Dishes who? Dish is a very bad joke. Then she howls with laughter, like it's the best joke she's heard in 100 years. So I keep them coming, and she keeps laughing. She's the best audience I've ever had. Then, after a dozen of them, she knocks and says, knock knock. I say, who's there? Old lady. Old lady who? Oh, I did not know you could yodel. Wow. Needless to say, this woman was extremely good. We kept telling each other jokes for hours. Eventually, I had to leave. Papyrus gets kind of cranky without his bedtime story, but she told me to come by again, and so I did. Then I did again, and again. It's a thing now, telling bad jokes through the door. It rules. One day, though, I noticed she wasn't laughing very much. I asked her what was up. Then she told me something strange. If a human ever comes through this door, could you please promise something? Watch over them and protect them. Will you not? Now, I hate making promises. And this woman, I don't even know her name. But someone who sincerely likes bad jokes has an integrity you can't say no to. Do you get what I'm saying? That promise I made her. You know what would have happened if she hadn't said anything? Buddy, you'd be dead where you stand. Hey, lighten up, bucko. I'm just joking with you. Besides, haven't I done a great job protecting you? I mean, look at yourself. You haven't died a single time. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? Am I wrong? Huh. Well, that's all. Take care of yourself, kid. Because someone really cares about you.
As I came in, I realized I forgot to make a reservation, but I didn't want to look like I messed up, so I kept walking in anyway. Now I'm just kinda consuming two off of this ficus.
Originally, we dug mazes with puzzles in order to foil human attacks. But now, building things winding and confusing, it's some awful tradition. You can't go 2 feet without being up to your armpits in puzzles.
I work at the core. The inside is a maze of swappable parts. That means we can shuffle the layout at will. Boy, was today a fun day. I sure love puzzles.
I'm the resort comedian. I'm very funny. People laugh at my jokes. Oh, my son, he wants to be a comedian like his father. But his jokes aren't funny. He tells these awful puns. He's an embarrassment to our family. It's not funny. Since his mother passed on, he couldn't stand living at home anymore. So he ran away. I haven't seen him since. I'm a terrible father. It's not funny.
The relaxing atmosphere of this hotel, it fills you with determination. There's an inscription on this fountain, Royal Memorial Fountain, built 201X. Metaton added last week.
Welcome to MTT Resort, Heartland's biggest apartment building turned hotel.
Huh, who are they? Nobody else supposed to be here. Oh well, we can't worry about that now. Ready? This is it. Take the elevator up to the top of the core.
The elevator isn't working.
What? The elevator should be working. Well then, go to the right and keep heading up. Alright, now just keep heading up. That pit isn't on my map. Forget it. Let's try the left side. Okay, you should be able to make it through here. Watch out!
Magic pops out of his hat. You still feel confused.
That was close. Well, why are there so many monsters here? I mean, it's no problem, right? We just got to keep heading forward. Looks like you can't proceed until you hit the switch. But those lasers will activate when you do. Looks like they'll come in this order. Orange, orange, blue. Got it? Move until the third one. Oh my god, are you okay? I'm sorry. I gave you the wrong order. Everything's fine, okay? Let's just keep heading to the right. A crossroads. Try heading to the right.
Night blocks the way. You keep singing, Night falls asleep. Night is snoring.
Are you okay? Why don't you head to the right? Come on, you trust me, don't you? More lasers? Okay, I won't mess around this time. I'll just deactivate the lasers and let you through. They're not turning off. I can't turn them off. It's okay. I have this under control. I'm going to turn off the power for that whole node. Then you can walk across. Okay, go! What? Wait! Stop! The power! It's turning itself back on. Damn, this isn't supposed to. I'm gonna turn it off again. When it turns off, move a little, and then stop. Okay? You won't get hurt. See? I've got everything under control. Everything's under control. Okay, you should, I don't know. This doesn't look like my map at all. I'm sorry. I have to go.
The air is filled with the smell of ozone. It fills you with determination. There's 100G inside the trash can. Will you take it? You got the 100G. Whimsalot and Final Frogget appeared. Final Frogget seems reluctant to fight you. Mercenaries emerge from the shadows. What a nightmare! Astigmatism doesn't care about fighting anymore. Behind this door must be the elevator to the king's castle. You're filled with determination.
Oh yes, there you are, darling. It's time to have our little showdown. It's time to finally stop the malfunctioning robot. Not. Malfunction? Reprogramming? Get real. This was all just a big show. An act. Alphys has been playing you for a fool the whole time. As she watched you on the screen, she grew attached to your adventure. She desperately wanted to be a part of it. So she decided to insert herself into your story. She reactivated puzzles. She disabled elevators. She enlisted me to torment you. All so she could save you from the dangers that didn't exist. Also, you would think she's the great person that she's not. And now, it's time for her finest hour. At this very moment, Alphys is waiting outside the room. During our battle, she will interrupt. She will pretend to deactivate me, saving you one final time. Finally, she'll be the heroine of your adventure. You'll regard her so highly, she'll even be able to convince you not to leave. Or not. You see, I've had enough of this predictable charade. I have no desire to harm humans. Far from it, actually. My only desire is to entertain. After all, the audience deserves a good show, don't they? And what's a good show without a plot twist?
Hey, what's going on? The door just locked itself.
Sorry, folks. The old program's been cancelled. But we've got a finale that will drive you wild. Real drama, real action, real bloodshed. On our new show, Attack of the Killer Robot.
Metaton attacks. This is probably what you'll do if things continue in this manner.
Yes, I was the one that rearranged the core. I was the one that hired everyone to kill you. That, however, was a short-sighted plan. You know what would be 100 times better? Killing you myself. Listen, darling, I've seen you fight. You're weak. If you continue forward, Asgore will take your soul. And, with your soul, Asgore will destroy humanity. But if I get your soul, I can stop Asgore's plan. I can save humanity from destruction.
Then, using your soul, I'll cross through the barrier and become the star I've always dreamed of being. Hundreds, thousands, no, millions of humans will watch me. Glitz, glamour, I'll finally have it all. So what if a few people have to die? That's show business, baby.
I can't see what's going on in there, but don't give up, okay? There's one last way to beat Metaton. This is a work in progress, so don't judge it too hard. But you know how Metaton always faces forward? That's because there's a switch on his backside. So if you can turn him around, and press the switch, he'll be, vulnerable. Well, gotta go.
Seems like a good time to turn Metaton around. You tell Metaton that there's a mirror behind him.
Oh, a mirror? Right, I have to look perfect for our grand finale. I don't see it. Did you just flip my switch?
Oh, yes.
Oh my. If you flipped my switch, that can only mean one thing. You're desperate for the premiere of my new body. How rude. Lucky for you, I've been aching to show this off for a long time. So, as thanks, I'll give you a handsome reward. I'll make your last living moment absolutely beautiful.
Metaton EX makes his premiere. You turn and scoff at the audience. They're rooting for your destruction this turn.
Lights, camera, action. How about another heart-to-heart?
You say you aren't going to get hit at all. Ratings gradually increase during Metaton's turn.
Ooh, look at these ratings. This is the most viewers I've ever had. We've reached the viewer call-in milestone. One lucky viewer will have the chance to talk to me before I leave the underground forever. Let's see who calls in first. Hi, you're on TV. What do you have to say on this, our last show?
Oh, hi Metaton. I really liked watching your show. My life is pretty boring, but seeing you on the screen brought excitement to my life. Vicariously. I can't tell, but I guess this is the last episode? I'll miss you, Metaton. Oh, I didn't mean to talk so long. Oh.
No, wait, They already hung up. I'll take another caller.
Metaton, your show made us so happy. Metaton, I don't know what I'll watch without you. Metaton, there's a Metaton-shaped hole in my Metaton-shaped heart.
I see. Everyone, thank you so much. Darling, perhaps it might be better if I stayed here for a while. Humans already have stars and idols, but monsters, they only have me. If I left, the underground would lose its spark. I'd leave an aching void that can never be filled. So, I think I'll have to delay my big debut. Besides, you've proven to be very strong. Perhaps even strong enough to get past Asgore. I'm sure you'll be able to protect humanity. It's all for the best anyway. The truth is, this form's energy consumption is inefficient. In a few moments, I'll run out of battery power, and, well, I'll be alright. Knock 'em dead, darling. And everyone, thank you. You've been a great audience.
I managed to open the lock. Are you two? Oh my god. Metaton? Metaton, are you... Oh, thank God. It's just the batteries. Metaton, if you were gone, I mean, hey, it's no problem, you know? He's just a robot. If you messed it up, I could always just build another. Why aren't you going ahead? Sorry about that. Let's keep going. So you're about to meet Asgore, huh? You must be pretty excited about all that, huh? You'll finally get to go home. Well, wait. I mean, I was just going to say goodbye, and I can't take this anymore. I lied to you. A human soul isn't strong enough to cross the barrier alone. It takes at least a human soul and a monster soul. If you want to go home, you'll have to take his soul. You'll have to kill Asgore. I'm sorry.